What's up, everybody? Leone here. Today, hope everybody is doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new tank that's on the market called the Eleaf GS Tank. Based on the vapor and what you see coming out here, you kind of could probably guess where this video is headed. And it's headed to a bad spot, basically. I didn't even want to do this review, to be honest with you. But I'll make it quick and painless, hopefully. So, well, yeah. Hopefully to save some of you some money and not make a mistake on this tank. So the Eleaf GS Tank, let's start with the fun stuff. So I got it from cvapor.com. They're located on China. First time I ever used this vendor, I had no issues. Shipped right away, and I got it in less than a week from China, so that was really good. And shipping was free, so that was great. What is it? Obviously, it's a temp control tank designed for mouth to lung inhales. So for us vapors that don't do the lung inhales all the time and are more satisfied with mouth to lung, it's for those kind of vapors. So if you are a lung vapor, don't even watch this review, or don't, you're not going to be interested in it basically anyways, either or. But I'm giving you some quick specs on it. It is a 50 millimeter in length. Diameter is 22 millimeters. It holds 3 mils of e-liquid. Resistance of the nickel coils that come with it are 0.15. They are nickel. It says they are good between 30 and 40 watts. And it's a 510 threaded tank. And if I didn't mention it already, it has a glass tank. It's made of stainless. So those are the quick specs on it. And price point wise, it goes for $12.40 on their website. And you'll see what you all get for that price. Replacement coils are about $10 for a 5-pack. And I forgot to show that up close, but they do look something like this. They come in a box like that. And there's 4 of them because I used one, obviously, but they're yes, those are them. So let's go down up close and take a closer look at this, and we'll come right back up top and wrap this one up. Alright, everybody, so here we are up close with the Eleaf GS Tank. Here's a little bit of the packaging, scratch and check code here for authenticity. Contents here on the back, says Eleaf on this side, and a picture of the atomizer. Then inside you're going to get the Eleaf tank, and you're going to get a spare coil. You're also going to have a coil pre-installed into the tank. And underneath that you'll have a little instruction manual, which will quickly just give you some instructions on how to fill and all that kind of stuff for the tank. But that is the packaging. I'm going to take out the tank here. And here's the tank. It uses a glass tank, and it's made of stainless steel. Comes with a drip tip. A very nice drip tip. Fits very nicely in there. It's got double O-rings. This is not meant for lung inhaling, so this is more of a mouth to lung drip tip, which is nice. And then if you tear the tank apart here, just unscrew the base. And you'll see you put your liquid down these 2 slots here to fill her up. And that's it. It doesn't disassemble anymore, at least from what I can see. And then here on the base, you're going to have your coil. Take a quick look at this coil. It's a little juicy, so you have to excuse that. Have been using it. See the juice flow holes there. You got one on this side, and you got another one on this side. They're smaller holes, obviously, because it's not meant for doing big old lung hits. More for those mouth to lungs. It's got a blue O-ring down here at the bottom. This is a nickel coil. It's got, it looks like a gold-plated pin there with the airflow coming right through there. And you can see it says Ni 0.15 ohm. And it's got knurling here, so you can screw the head in. And on top you do have a little O-ring there, so make sure that's on there. If that comes off, you will have leaking issues. Then all you do is you screw your coil in here, like so. And then you screw your tank back together like so. And the last thing you need to see up here up close is the airflow. You have a couple different airflow holes here. You have 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. So that's wide open. And you have this little stopper here, which won't let you turn the airflow the other way. And you can close it all the way down to none if you want. If you want to shut it off completely, you can do that. So you can use it on any one of these amounts of holes here. And you have a 510 pin, 510 threading. The pin sticks out just a little bit, and it does say GS Tank here on the bottom, and the Eleaf on the other side. So that's all you need to see here up close. Let's go up top and we'll talk a lot more about this. So, yes, that was the close-up for it. I'm getting no satisfaction out of this tank right now. I need some real vape. Much better, much more satisfying. So, basically, this tank's a piece of garbage. So, don't buy it, because I'm not going to waste too much more time on it. I'm going to give you a couple negatives, or all the negatives you need to know. It doesn't wick well. I actually get dry hits off of it, and it is a nickel tank, and it's in temp mode on my Eleaf. I've also used it in temp mode on my Evic VT. Both tanks, both devices, I get dry hits on it. I have it set for 500 degrees. Anytime I have it lower than 500 degrees, I get no vapor, I get no performance, and even at 500 degrees, like you're seeing here, I get piddly vapor. And I get a disgusting taste, which will taste like a dry hit. So, I don't know if it's because the wick holes are too small, but then again, I've used 3 coils on it. I've gone through 3 just to test this tank out thoroughly, and I've thrown 2 of them away. The first one, I had this problem. I had no vapor, and I tasted this weird burning taste in the back of my mouth. The second one, flooded. The third one, we're back to no vapor and weird burning taste. So, it's wicking too well sometimes, and then it's not wicking good enough, and sometimes I don't know what it is. I don't know if they don't know how to build their nickel coils or what it is. It just doesn't work well. If you've used one, please share your experiences below. Again, I haven't seen really many reviews about this. I saw Indoor Smokers do a review on it, and he didn't have these kind of issues with it. But I'm having a hell of a time with this little tank. Thank God I only spent 13 bucks on it, because it's just going to go in the garbage anyways. I mean, if you really drag on it, you'll get some vapor, but it's just such an And the draw on it's good for a mouth to longer. It's great. The draw is perfect, so I really do wish this worked better. I mean, it does hold only 3 mils of e-liquid, so you're not going to get a whole lot of vape time out of this. But it is a nice, small, stealthy tank that goes nice with the Eleaf TC40, which these two together pair perfectly. Too bad the tank don't work for shit. So, 2 thumbs down in my opinion on this one. I really gave it a chance. I even bought coils for it. I really wanted it to work. I feel like I'm using a Cigalike. I do. I feel like I'm using a Cigalike because it feels weak. You see the vapor production for yourself. It's just garbage. There's no way around it. I'm not wasting any more time on it. If you're still interested after this video in getting one, cvapor.com has them for $12.40. I highly do not suggest you get it. There's lots better tanks out there on the market. I would recommend the Triton tank before I definitely recommend that one. So yeah, I was really hoping it was going to be a good mouth-to-lung temperature control tank, because that's what I was actually looking for. None I know that are for temp control, that are for mouth-to-lungers. So this looked like a really good idea, and I figured I'd test it out and let you guys know if it was a good, viable option, and it's not. So that's about it, guys. I know this review is very short, but I don't really have much to say. It sucks. It's bad. I'm going to throw it away after this video, and that's the end of it. I hope you found this review helpful, and if you want, subscribe down here below. And until next time, live well and vape on.